What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here, and I'm back with another video for y'all today, alright? So I want to talk to y'all now about Sound Royalties launching advances for artists and performers seeking tour and production support, alright? So let's get into it. So the US-based finance firm Sound Royalties, which was recently acquired by Sync Music in an 8-figure deal, they're now adding tour financing to their suite of services. For those of y'all that don't know what Sound Royalties actually is, it's a company that offers advanced royalties to artists from anywhere between $5,000 to tens of millions of dollars actually to artists, and basically collect through your PROs, your sound exchange, your streaming royalties, etc. So they collect on your back end royalties in order to pay it back, but they give you the money up front. Now, I don't know who's getting tens of millions of dollars from Sound Royalties, but I'm not at that stage yet, so clearly I'm not. You know what I mean? They're now offering advances for artists and performers seeking tour and production support. According to Sound Royalties, artists generating more than $5,000 in annual royalty income and or with touring agreements from major promoters can contact the company to learn more about the program and receive a free analysis and valuation of their royalty earnings. So if you're making at least $5,000, which isn't a crazy amount, I know it's hard out here to make money as an independent artist, but well, I'm gonna go ahead and plug myself now. I have 2 books out called The Pen Game Portfolio Volume 1 and The Pen Game Portfolio Volume 2. And they're basically guides teaching artists how to independently monetize your career. So if you want to develop yourself as a songwriter, start working with other artists that need music. If you want to start creating music for YouTube channels, game streamers, if you want to start making music for small businesses, if you're interested in getting your music in TV and film, these are all strategies that I have in the book, and I teach you my experience on how I learned to do it. And I'm also giving you other game as well, like how to monetize your social media in multiple ways. So, you know, the first volume is very short, it's like 30 pages. It's for $4.99 on realjnolan.com, and you can get my new version that just dropped on Black Friday for $15 for the ebook, or you can get the paperback sent to you for $25. All right, and this new version is about 100 pages, and it goes very in depth. It gives a breakdown of your favorite music distributors. I give you the pros and cons of each, and I also will tell you other companies that will actually pay you similar advances. Sound Royalties also says that the new touring advance program will work similarly to a typical advance with the company, but with customizations as it pertains to touring income versus music royalties. Each qualified performer will have the opportunity to access funding based off their royalty streams or their guaranteed negotiated tour agreements. So if you already have some things in place, then you can also bring these type of situations to the forefront. You can tell them what your agreements are with the touring companies and blah, 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 and they'll actually front you the money so that you can have some working capital to get your tour off the ground when you're ready. Now, for those of y'all that really pay attention to the industry, you already know that touring is one of the big parts, the backbone of how artists get paid. So a lot of people have been struggling over the course of the past 2 years that haven't been touring as much. People are just now starting to get back to booking going into next year. It's still a tough situation because now we have a new variant of COVID that's out. So it's just tough, man. But you know, Sound Royalties is at least making an effort to help people get back on the road. And the president of the company actually released a statement as well, and he says, as the company that pioneered financing for music creators without risk to ownership of copyrights, this new program continues Sound Royalties' tradition of offering valuable artists and industry-friendly funding solutions. Now, key point in here, as an artist, as a creative, as somebody that makes anything in this world, copyright, intellectual property ownership, IP, is the backbone of what you do. Now, it's a bargaining chip. You can build it up to value and sell it, but the real value is having it accumulate over time like we do as artists. We put music out. Sometimes the songs hit, sometimes they don't. But when they hit, our value goes up. You know what I'm saying? So ownership of those copyrights really does matter. At any rate, make sure y'all look into Sound Royalties if you're an artist that needs an advance up front for something that you're working on, or if you're planning on going on a tour in 2022, this is an option for you as well. All right. So for anybody that actually goes out there and works with the company, feel free to let me know any of the results, because the more information that I'm able to have, not only from my own experience and research, but from people that actually experience it too, the better I can serve you guys through this channel and through, you know, making content that's actually valuable to you guys. All right. Much love and respect. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. Trying to get to that 1,000. Much love and respect. Peace. Get your copy of the Pen Game Portfolio now on realjnolan.com.